You could be swinging on a star.
Evie, dinner.
Great, I'm starved.
Okay.
Oh, Mom, not another TV dinner. Well, at least this time I don't have to suck at Frozen.
Evie Garland, in all my years of motherhood, I have never once served you a frozen dinner.
Oh, yeah? Last week you served me the world's first chicken sickle.
Okay, so I haven't been cooking up a storm lately.
Disgusting. If there's anything grosser on the face of this earth, I'd like to see it.
Buenas noches, kiddies.
Hi, Buzz.
Say, do you mind if I watch your TV? Mine's still in the dryer.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, boy, it's almost time for that bamboo steamer commercial.
And now, an editorial comment from Marlowe Tonight's J. Winston Wingate.
Good evening, fellow Marlowites.
And Marlowettes.
Have you heard about Mayor Applegate's latest bird brain project? A child care center for working women?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I'll tell you what's wrong with that. We don't need a child care center.
Absolutely.
Women should take care of their own kids in their own homes.
Absolutely. Absolutely not.
That old windbag is a menace to womanhood.
I heard he wants to abolish garter belts. He says they're the devil's slingshots.
Hello? Hi. Really? Well, great. Okay. Right. Bye-bye. That was my women's club. We finally got airtime on Marlowe Tonight to rebut that old fossil Wingate. Guess who they picked to be the rebutter?
Who?
I'll give you a hint. Her name starts with a D.
D. Let me see. Diana Ross? Ross McDonald. Ronald McDonald? Ronald Reagan. Donald Reagan? Donald Duck. Howard the Duck.
Me. They chose me.
Yeah, but me doesn't begin with the D.
Congratulations, Mom.
Thanks. I gotta run.
Where are you going?
I've got to meet with the executive committee so we can write my rebuttal speech.
But, Mom, we were supposed to go to the movies tonight.
Oh, honey, we'll have to go some other time. It's important I go to this meeting. Maybe Buzz wants to go to the movies with you.
Oh, sorry. You see, every time I go to the movies, a fat old lady sits next to me gargling juju beads.
Why don't you just change your seat?
I can't. She's my mother.
I'm sorry, honey, but the women of Marlowe are counting on me to give the best, most rousing speech this town has ever heard. And so I say to you women of Marlowe, it's time we banded together to save our child care center.
Can you take a little constructive criticism?
Uh-huh.
It stinks.
Mr. Tact, please. Donna, in the first place, you're not supposed to give a speech. It's a question and answer session. You need someone to fire questions at you.
Gee, Bino, maybe you're right.
Sure.
Well, okay, why don't one of you act as a moderator?
Me.
Kyle Applegate, you're the moderator.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Is the caller there?
Kyle, just ask me a question.
Okay. This is a real toughie. Is it true, Miss Garland, that the Child Care Center is a project of our beloved mayor and former star of Mosquito Man, Kyle X. Applegate?
Hi. Mom, what's for supper?
Supper. Evie, I completely forgot about it. Why don't you open up a can of delicious alphabet soup?
I hate that stuff. Last time I had it, the letter spelled out yuck. Yuck.
So don't delay. Order your bamboo steamer today. We now return to the heartwarming 50s sitcom, My Favorite Mom.
Gosh, Mom, your apple pie sure tastes good.
Thanks, kitten. I made everything from scratch, even the plate.
Gosh. Gee, wow.
And as soon as I'm finished caulking the tub, I'm going to iron your blouses and roll your socks into neat little sock balls.
Did I ever tell you that you're my favorite mom?
I wish I had a 50s mom. One who could cook and caulk and make sock balls.
In answer to your question, I think it's time the women of Marlowe banded together and baked a pie.
Huh? Where are you going?
Suddenly, I have this crazy urge to bake a fresh apple pie.
What?
Well, works for me.
Evie, alphabet soup? Yuck. That's not a proper dinner. Where's my apron?
In mothballs, I think.
Here it is. I'm going to cook you a nutritious hot meal. And then after dinner, I'm going to iron all your blouses.
Really? I don't suppose you'd be inclined to rolling my socks into neat sock balls?
I'd love to. Kitten?
Donna, what about your speech? What about the women of Marlowe?
Let them roll their own sock balls.
Evie, what's going on here?
I'm not sure. But I think I got me a 50s mom.
Hurry, kitten. Breakfast's ready. Oh, let me look at you. Turn round. Cute. I'm so glad I saved this outfit from the costume party.
Mom, I can't wear this to school. It's Dork City.
Don't be silly. You look adorable and perky.
Mom, I've got a study date with Chris this afternoon. Once he sees me in this, all I want to do is study.
And that's all he'd better want to do, young lady. Now, come in and have a substantial breakfast.
But I'm not hungry.
You will be. When you taste my thick and crispy French toast, smothered in sweet maple syrup, topped off with my chocolatey hot chocolate. How is it? Light and luscious with a succulent and savory flavor?
I think so.
Good. I was afraid I didn't add enough cinnamon.
It's fine.
Not too cinnamony.
Mom, it's fine.
Good. Well, I can't sit here gabbing all day. I've got to get this house sparkling clean. Mildew, grease, grime, and scum. Ready or not, here I come.
Hey, Mrs. Garland.
Hi, Chris. Hi, kitten.
What's happening?
Well, I discovered a brand new way to fight pesky mildew stains. You take 1 part bleach and 1 part vinegar.
Mom, I don't think Chris is interested in mildew remover.
Oh, of course. Silly me. That's girl talk. So, are you two children ready for your study date? Good. Why don't you sit down and have some cookies? I baked 6 different kinds. There's chocolate, chocolate with nut, chocolate without nut, oatmeal nut with raisin, raisin nut with Reese's Pieces, and plain.
Well, Wow, I wish I had a mom who baked 6 different kinds of cookies.
No, you don't. Trust me.
Look, I've waited all day long to ask you this. What happened to your hair?
My mom said it.
What time does it go off?
It looks terrible, doesn't it?
Sorta. But on you, even terrible looks good.
Silly Mom. I almost forgot. Here's your ruler.
But, Mom, we're not studying math.
I know that, kitten. This is just to make sure that you stay 12 inches apart at all times. Oh, my God, that picture.
We're studying biology. It's just amoeba reproducing.
Disgusting. You'll learn about reproduction on your wedding night. And if you're anything like me, maybe not even then. Well, I'll leave you two studiers alone. But remember, both feet on the floor and 12 inches apart. Study hard, kitten.
If she calls me kitten one more time, I'm gonna cough up a fur ball.
Look, Evie, maybe we just better do this another time, huh?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry my mom's not herself.
Well, whoever she is, she sure makes a killer cookie. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Enough is enough. I want my old mom back.
Kitten, you look like you have a headache.
No, Mom, I'm okay.
Are you sure? Because if you do, I can make some aspirin. I've got a fabulous recipe.
You upped your own mom?
Upped?
UPT, unauthorized personality transplant.
What's that?
It's an exchange of diodes between the TV image and your mom.
How awful.
Well, it could be worse. You could have been watching Wild Kingdom. You would have found your mom wrestling with Marlon Perkins.
It was an accident, Dad, I swear. Is Mom gonna stay like this forever?
No. Just turn on the TV to the same show you were watching. Then the diodes can be re-exchanged.
No problem. My favorite mom is coming up any minute. Talk to you later, Dad. Gotta run.
Yeah, me too. I gotta wax my Jaguar.
You have cars in Antarius?
No, big shiny cats.
Dad.
Don't knock it. They get great mileage.
So don't delay. Order your belly buster today. Act now and we'll throw in a free fanny firmer.
I don't want a fanny firmer. Just hurry up, will ya?
My favorite mom will not be seen today in order to bring you the following special. Tammy Baker, live at Bloomingdale's.
Great. Another 24 hours with the Stepford mom.
Hi, Evie. How's your mom? Still doing your Betty Crocker impression?
Uncle Bino, it's awful. I can't change it back to normal for another 24 hours.
Oh, no, that's good. Well, she promised to knit me a couch.
Uncle Bino.
Hey, come on. Don't worry. What could happen in 24 hours?
Hello? What? But, okay, I'll tell her. That was Kyle. They want Mom on Marlowe tonight. He's coming right over to take her to the TV studio.
Hey, I'm sure she'll be fine.
You've seen how she's been behaving. She's supposed to be the spokesperson for the modern American woman.
Trust me, you've got nothing to worry about.
Wonderful news, everybody. I've ended waxy wood polish buildup forever.
On second thought, start worrying.
Welcome back to Marlowe Tonight. Our next guest is one of Marlowe's most outspoken champions and advocates of women's rights, Miss Donna Garland. Miss Donna Garland. Miss Donna...
Goodness. You have dust bunnies the size of cantaloupes back there.
Welcome to the show. Nice you could be with us. Have a seat.
Thank you. but I can't stay long. I've got a casserole in the oven.
Right. Miss Garland, what is your...
Please, call me Mrs.
Mrs. Garland, what is your opinion of the new the new child care center? What is your opinion about it?
Oh, it doesn't matter what I think. I'm just a housewife.
I haven't heard that job description since my favorite mom. But seriously, what about women's role in today's society?
Well, I can't speak for other women, but my role is a sweet and creamy crescent roll. And I make them from scratch. Hi, kitten. That's my little girl.
Well, perhaps you didn't understand, Mrs. Garland. Let me rephrase the question. What do you feel about women's position in today's society?
Ah, yes. Knees together, ankles crossed. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you've certainly done it this time. Here, let me just mop this up.
It's just
Oh, say, you've got a loose button on your jacket. Let me fix that for you.
Oh, don't bother, please.
Oh, it's no bother.
It's fine. Just
No, it's not fine. Heck, no. If this thing came off, it could pop somebody's eye out.
Miss Garland, do you have some...
You know, I'm just surprised that your wife let you out of the house with wobbly buttons.
I'm not married. I don't have a wife. Do you have some opinion?
You're not married?
No, ma'am.
Say,
Yes, do you...
how'd you like to meet my cousin Ella?
Oh, not Ella.
She is a wonderful girl. Her measurements are 38, 22, 38. Of course, those are her leg measurements. But she's got a terrific personality. And she churns her own butter.
Yeah. No, Kyle, she can't come to the phone right now. Yeah, I'll tell her. Okay, bye. Well, good news and bad news. The good news is the city council has voted to keep the child care center.
And the bad news?
They're thinking of repealing women's right to vote. Exactly where is Mrs. Clean?
She's outside vacuuming the garden.
Well, we better get her in here. It's almost time for my favorite mom.
Don't these look sensational? And I owe it all to the handy tips I got from Fun with Fertilizer.
Hey, Mom, I got a nifty idea.
Oh?
Why don't we all watch some TV together?
Oh, neato. That's what you kids say, isn't it?
And now, it's time for My Favorite Mom.
Hi, Mom. Got any of your delicious homemade apple pie?
What? Are you kidding? You think I've got nothing better to do than hang around baking pies?
Gee, Mom's been acting awfully funny the last couple of episodes.
I hate this silly show.
Mom, no!
But Lucy, why won't you let me in the kitchen?
Ricky!
Mom, are you okay?
No comprendo. ¿Cómo está un baro en la cocina? Lucy, how could you put a donkey in the kitchen? Babalo!
Now she's Ricky Ricardo.
Can you believe that she put a donkey in the kitchen? Welcome to the Tropicana. They've called me Cuban Pete. I'm the man with the laughing beat. When I sing, they go chick, chicky, bum, chick, chicky, bum, chick, chicky, bum. Ah-ha.
Are you sure you don't want to bake a pie?
I can't. It's time for my sensitivity training. Now shut up!
Mom,
Yeah? What is it, Evie?
is that you?
Yeah, who else could it be?
Oh, Ethel, Fred, Mrs. Trumbull.
Mom, it's time for dinner. What are we having?
I don't know. How about a couple of TV dinners?
Oh, Mom, you're finally back to normal.
I don't know. I kind of liked her better when she was wrecky.